333 Commerce, Citizens of Gotham, Batmanians, what is happening? The Pool Boys are back, baby, and we are headed to the Final Four. This tournament is getting cooking, and it's still anybody's ball game out there, both in the tournament and in this pool. Let's take a look at some highlights from your pool first. It's the leaderboard.
Illinois is going to the Final Four. Tommy Lloyd and the Arizona Wildcats are headed to the Final Four. The Wolverines are on to the Final Four. Ball will be better than this guy. Get it into Boozer. Back for Shar. Ahead. Boozer. That ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out.
In the Sweet 16, Nebraska and Iowa had one of the most unlikely matchups, and my goodness, it was a great game. The Corn matchup was there, but Nebraska, you're down 3, and you only put 4 people on the court. That then leads to a bucket from Iowa and 1. You go on to lose the game. How do you do that?
That's what happens when you've never won a tournament game before. You get in those situations and you completely freeze.
Oh, man.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Speaking of Iowa, their Cinderella run came to an end in another battle of the Corn teams when they played Illinois. It was an all-Corn regional game against Illinois. Illini make their first Final Four since 2005. We don't want to talk about that Final Four, specifically the two of us, so we're just gonna move on.
It was our year. Screw you, Kevin Pittsnoggle.
It was our year.
Never forget. And then on the other side of the bracket, the 2 number 1 seeds, the 2 heavy favorites coming into this tournament, Arizona and Michigan, easily cruise into the Final Four, setting up a game that most people think should be the national championship. It's going to be a great one to see, so stay tuned.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's unveil that leaderboard after the first 2 videos heading into the Final Four weekend. We've got in first place J-Deuce 8, 97 points with Arizona, looking good right now. J-Deuce is in commanding lead. Because second place, Shellzy with 94 points also has Arizona. So tough to know if that's going to matter or not, but I don't think it looks too good, Chelsea. Speaking of not looking too good, third place, Thoink, who must have had a great bracket, 89 points, but picked the Gators to be the champion. So they've been going for a minute now. So good on you for the rest of your bracket. But Thoink is hanging in there. How about fourth place, H. Pilgreen, 15, 84 points in Arizona. Fifth place, Katie. Just Katie. 83 points. Arizona tied with full box 6079. 83 points in the Dukies. How about Val in 7th place with 82 points? And Michigan. It's our first Michigan sighting on the leaderboard here.
Hey,
pretty good there, Val. 8th place. Away we go. 80 points in Arizona. Good thing you didn't pick Kentucky to go all the way. Took Arizona. Very smart. Super smart.
Super smart.
Tied for 8th place, TH72, also 80 points, but the Dookie. And then in 10th place with Michigan, we've got Yoon G, 79 points. Good on you. There's your leaderboard. Soak it in, baby.
Fun fact, look at places 7th and 8th, and you'll see it spells out mad, which it has been this tournament. Pretty mad.
Pretty mad. That's why they call it madness. How about places 1 through 5? Ah, chomp. Ah.
He's yelling because he's getting attacked by that gator.
Attacked by the gators. What are you gonna do?
Makes sense. All right, so before we move on, I feel like we had to take a pause. Are we forgetting something? It just feels like something's missing. I mean, we talked about the Corn. We talked about Michigan and Arizona.
Yeah.
What are we forgetting?
Something else happened. What's that?
That's right. The Duke Blue Devils blew a 19-point lead against the UConn Huskies and lost in spectacular fashion. It's going to go down as one of the most epic collapses in March Madness history. And as 2 struggling Wake Forest fans, we are here for it and are relishing every second of it. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. I'm just replaying that shot in my mind over and over as they turn it over with less than 10 seconds and UConn steals it, hits the 3 to win the game. So,
blast the confetti, roll out the red carpet, send in the elephants. Oh my gosh.
We've got the monkeys, and this is going out to everybody. Our first badge is going out to everybody who picked those Duke Blue Devils. So that's right, Duke badge. So congratulations, your champion is gone, and we couldn't be happier. Nothing against you. Well, maybe you picked them. So
I'm sure you're lovely, but that was a terrible pick.
So going out to Beckar, full box 6079, full time 1519, Geo Jarrett, KD Jarnett, Purple Time, Reed Miller, Scooter 13, Scotty K 28, Sebastian 79, T-Bach 55, TH 72, and the Straw Hats. Duke is gone. See you later.
Thank you, Dad. I'm proud of you, boy.
No hope. No hope.
Your champion is gone. Duke sucks for life.
Cody.
All right, I was popping champagne whenever that happened, and our next badge is called Poppin' Champagne because did you know University of Illinois is in Champaign, Illinois, and these folks correctly picked the Illini to make it to the Final Four. Good on you. So we've got Poppin' Champagne, full box 6079, Geo Jarrett, Sarah, Pillsbury Doughboy, Chelsea, Straw Hats, and Val. A couple names on there also took the Dookie, so, you know, some good, some bad. That's what we do in Madness. March Madness, what's called Madness for. You're popping champagne. Good on you. Well done.
When you said, did you know that Champaign is actually Illinois? Remember, like Saturday morning cartoons, you'd get like the little 30-second PSA from like G.I. Joe, the real Meg, and they're like, the more you know.
The more you know.
Just the more you know. Champaign, Illinois.
Amazing.
There you go.
I can't tell you how many times I've thrown that into a chat.
All right. So unfortunately, we kind of got to flip the positivity on its head, and our next badge is called the You Chose badge. And because we all remember in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, final scene, you got to choose the right Holy Grail, and you take a sip, and all of a sudden you turn to a skeleton in dust, and that means you chose poorly. So this is going out to everybody who got 0 Final Four teams correct. So unfortunately for Sebastian 79, Wick Sizik, man, why are these names, man? CD Wonder, full time 151. What? Full time 15.
Reading is hard. Too many letters. All caps.
So
Get out of
many
here.
letters. It's all caps. Same Punch 6951, B Thorn, Jonathan Ozier 2026, Purple Time, Scooter 13, and CU Banks 794. Y'all chose poorly. I can't read, and you turned to dust. Goodbye.
You chose poorly.
Maybe we should look at these before we record. I don't know.
The sad thing is, I do.
It wouldn't
The sad
work.
thing is, I do.
SU Banks. Sorry, we butchered that one. But you chose poorly. It doesn't really matter. You're like less than human because you got 0 Final Four teams. On the other hand, we did have some folks who actually did pick correct Final Four teams. That's kind of the goal after all. So we are giving you the Will the Wise badge. And for these folks, Stranger Things fans out there, you know Will's arc was kind of, you weren't really sure if they made some good choices with him, and all of a sudden, bam, he's wise. He's a lead character.
He's wise.
So important. No spoilers. But we've got some folks who picked 3 correct Final Four teams. Good on you. J Deuce 8, Thoink, and H Pilgreen 15 all chose Michigan, UConn, and Arizona. Well done. And then Chelsea chose Michigan, Illinois, and Arizona. Good on you, Chelsea. So you guys are getting the Will the Wise badge. You were the wise ones in this pool. Good on you.
Please address me by my full name. What? My full name. Oh my god. Okay, Will the Wise.
Great job. So wise. Like, boom, you're wise. And yes, you were.
Boom.
333 Commerce. Final Four championship weekend is in our sights. Elite 8, Sweet 16, gone. So much more movement can happen, except for the Chompers. You're probably only going to go down. But can't wait to see what's going to be happening next. So until next time, the Pool Boys are